Invite all the children to come forward at this time for their blessing before we send them down to their worship centers. Come on up, kids. Found a pepper? Peppers are delicious. That one might not be. I'm not confident that any of that fruit is real. Come on up. All right, small group today. Is this everybody? Right. How many of you have ever gotten in trouble for asking a question? Okay, your hand went up right away. What question did you ask that got you in trouble? You don't have to share. Okay. Oh, yeah. A personal question, that can get dicey. I was a school teacher for several years, way back when. And I always told my students there was no such thing as a bad question. Have your teachers ever told you that? It's a brave thing for a teacher to say, because students sometimes really like to test you on how bad a question can be. So I had a student, I was a science teacher, and we were talking about how the earth is round. Okay, you guys know how the earth is round, like that pumpkin there? And she was genuinely confused why we don't fall off the earth if it's round. And she asked that question every day for several weeks. Long past the point, I feel like, when she actually understood how gravity works and why we don't fall off the earth. But she asked the question over and over again. And today, in our gospel lesson, we're going to read about a group of people who came to Jesus with what seems like a really bad question. A silly question. A question that doesn't matter. A question that doesn't make sense. And it would be easy to imagine Jesus saying, I'm not answering that question. It's a silly question. Move on. You know what's amazing about Jesus? Every time somebody came to ask him a question, and he got asked a lot of questions, he always answered it. He never said, that's a bad question. I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to talk to you. How dare you bother me with that question? He always answered it. And he answers their question. He doesn't always give people the answer that they want or that they're expecting or that makes sense to them, but he always honors their question. And I remember when I was a kid, when I was your age, I had a lot of questions. And I didn't always feel like I could ask them because it might make the adults irritated or annoyed. But God's not like that. So today, here's your blessing. Today, we will bring all of our questions to God. Can you say that? Today, we will bring all of our questions to God. Sound good? All right. Amen. You can walk out of here like a question today.